Here's another interesting facet to family businesses. I'm currently advising a family business that has been in business for 3 generations. Now, as a result of the multitude of businesses that they run, they do require a fair amount of funding from the local banks and foreign banks as well. And they have taken a number of facilities and secured and given a lot of pledges over shares, etc., personal guarantees, and lots of different security packages as you do with a bank. So, number one point I'm trying to make is that family businesses may need some element of financial planning. It's not just good enough to have legal planning, you need to have your finances separate, and I'll get to why. So, in this case, some of the funding that was taken for some particular projects has been used by certain members of the board towards projects which were not sanctioned by the banks and which were not part of the original package for the facility that was taken. Now, this is a big no-no. So when the bank provides you finance for certain projects, you can only use it for that projects, and the bank then has full visibility as well on receivables, etc. in this case, because of the type of business they're in. So my point here is that sometimes family businesses take a slightly too casual approach to financial planning and financial succession. What I mean by that is you have to ensure the buckets of finance are kept separate. So if you are personally funding a different project, or your company is expanding, but the main board has agreed that the funding has been taken for particular reasons, the funding must be used for that reason. It cannot be used for other projects. It's really important to understand this, because there are too many repercussions as a result of these actions that could fall upon the main company. So financial planning, understanding that the personal bucket, the business bucket, the spending buckets are all different elements to planning a really good, robust family business. And therefore, tax planning is very much a part of succession planning. Financial planning, having very good accountants on board who understand your structure, who understand what you're trying to achieve, and having full transparency and full control over your finances is also super important in a family business. Thank you so much for watching Think Tank this week.